Okay, so jumping to it while going up is probably the better bet. Yeah, absolutely, because you get thrown upwards by the lift. Well, that's just unfortunate. Look, man, I'm telling you, it's just Jeff Keighley's game advertisements. That's all it is. That is all it will ever be. Another good one is the game advertisements featuring Hideo Kojima and friends. Oh, he'll be there. I'm pretty sure the judge committee is Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima, plus whoever Hideo Kojima can bring in with him. Which for some reason included Matthew McConaughey. That was a weird one. Did anything change at the top of the tower? Yeah, that's where we're trying to get to. That piece of armor right there is a boss fight. But I believe it is locked behind a key. He's one of the more fun boss fights. It's a... Wow. Okay, that just literally... Okay. He's... I believe he resides in memory, so he's already dead. Well, more so than a normal Dark Souls boss. And he's one of the... He's the leader... Not one of the... He's the leader of the Elan Knights from Iron Keep. Okay, there's not an angle to jump in there from above, is what I was looking at. And nothing seems to come up the tower this far, aside from the lift at the very beginning. Yeah, so where's Smelter Demon? There are 3 bosses in this DLC. I know where Fume Knight is. Fume Knight is go to the bottom. Also, how many of you have I killed? I've killed 10. No. I've killed 5. It's a new cycle. Let's go to this little tower over here and poke it. I'm gonna be honest, I somehow didn't notice that chest in the distance. Except for when I was sliding down the ladder right there. And that was the chest that I just got. And I need to go back that way because there's a crystal lizard that I need to kill. So that's kind of garbage. Ads are about to start. Again, if you have Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo, you don't have to watch them. You'd have to drop your Twitch Prime here, though. And we will be daily streaming for at least a week. No weekend streams, just daily weekday streams, 9 a.m. to about 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That was a risky play. I don't know why I did that. And for the YouTube crowd, that is twitch.tv/Adam_OWA. Same as the YouTube channel, but on Twitch. So I think we want to go down. Like, I know where we need to go is that way. But I think the only way we're going to find keys and such is going to other levels. If I keep going down, that's Fume Knight, which is not what we want. Oh, hey, this is the ledge I was looking for. Wait. You can hide in the sand? That sounds illegal. You have a different weapon? Spam detected. Ow. That was risky. Human effigy. Twinkling titanite. Charcoal pine resin. Dusk herb. Titanite chunk. Souls. Skeptic spice. Tower key. So coming over here was exactly what we needed. Oh, hey, there's another thing up there. Go back up. Go back up. There's also 2 paths right there. Did this just... Okay, no. It's like, did this just take me where I was? I am somewhere different. I'm still heading towards Fume Knight, but I know what his door looks like, so I can just not go into it. Okay, so wherever we're going loops back around to there. Iron Passage has a bonfire. Wait, is this the start of the DLC? No. That's a drop down. I have a feeling the switch is about to be replaced by the Switch 2. But also that lever opens up these cages. These guys are a little bit tankier. Okay. I've done what I can on this level. Oh, you're on my level now, nerd. You have messed up. You had a human texture. You weren't hollow. That was weird. Where the heck am I? Why have I suddenly started fat rolling? Something has changed here, and I'm not sure what. Nope. Oh, okay. Maybe it's the floor. Maybe that was a floor thing. Because there are floors that have effects. So, like, rolling in water is always going to be a slow roll. And then I'm going to make a judgment call that the iron passage bonfire that we just found, that one cannot be lit until we have cleared everyone in the tower from the new access we got from the Iron Scepter, and everyone in the basement past the next bonfire. But once we clear this tower, we can do the bonfire in the Iron Scepter room. because that would be the order in which you would discover the enemies through intended gameplay. Which is like the only way that I can parse out these situations when enemies spawn behind us. Yeah, I'm just dealing less damage. That used to be a kill. Huh. Unsure where I lost that little bit of damage. So those were all calculating. Yeah, no, unsure what happened. Let's focus this area down. We're gonna aged feather it. That is clearly the intended route. Honestly, if the cycles lined up, it would be faster just to take a lift down and then come up the stairs, but yeah, even if the cycles don't line up, that still might be faster. But we've already started despawning enemies here, so it shouldn't be long. Like, yeah, sure, we weren't the best at clearing this tower out originally, so I'm expecting a whole bunch of different stages. Oh! Ooh! That was a hell of a doink. It's a massive, massive doink. Oh, maybe I'm getting counterattack damage bonus. Maybe that's what it is. It's just a shame that the thing that I need is all the way at the end of the area. But yes, that was much faster. I don't need to time it to know that that was way faster. I was about to say, and also way not needed. Oh, that was a crit. That crit mattered. Okay, so we've hit the 2-hour mark. We're gonna run this up to the next ad break, so another 13 minutes. And then, we'll raid out. Or if I finish this area and light the next bonfire before the 13-minute mark, we'll abandon then. Also, why do I have these alluring skulls? I'm sure there's a reason for it. I just don't remember what that reason is. Oh, I think I was trying to convince an enemy to open the door. Also, Bobby, here's a weird question for you. Have you ever looked at the AI trying to say what is going on in your video on YouTube? Because it's really, really funny on mine. We gaming. That was a real gamer moment right there. Going up. Going down. Also, there's nothing for these teeth to interface with. Like, there isn't even an attempt at a texture to give the illusion that the teeth are interfacing with something. It is a perfectly smooth channel that somehow a wheel is able to climb through leverage off of teeth, but there's nothing for them to leverage off of. Now I gotta look at the tower in Final Fantasy 13. Does that have teeth? Also, we can go light the bonfire. So, the 13-minute estimate that I gave YouTube, hey, you already knew from looking at the end of the video that that was wrong. So congratulations, YouTube. But we're gonna go light the bonfire. This is actually a lot of progress for this area. We made it all the way to the bottom of the tower to get the one item. We have the tower key. So when we finish the route with the huggers, we can start at the top of the tower and just start opening doors. So like, what's over here? I'm gonna rest the bonfire before I finish that conversation. What is over there? Hello? Curse doesn't bother me, because I'm already fully undead. Okay, YouTube, we're gonna figure out what's down here real quick. Why did those men hit like a truck? Also, why do you have so much defense? Oh no, we've been cursed. Are you a mimic? They wouldn't. They didn't. Okay. Because, like, that was a genuine thought for a second of, like, there is no way. I'm gonna sniff all these walls real quick. Okay, this room's just empty. Maybe that's where Axe Dude spawns. It's like, there is no way in hell they would put a mimic down here. That's just mean. I should have just swung instead of trying to roll. I could have killed them very easily. Okay, it's a little hard to gauge your distance in the dark. They have the same health, they just have twice the defense. Oh, there's 3 of them. Excuse me. I don't know which one of them hit me. But I definitely doinked off that man's shield and died. Buff Chads always travel in groups, them's the rules. Like, even with them as buff Chads, they're still not threatening in one-on-one content. But the second they get friends... Oh, that's a really mean enemy to have down here. He's probably immortal. We're just gonna assume they would not put a mimic down here because that is way too mean. Oh, you have normal health, but like I assumed, you're immortal. Yes. Please close the door. Keep the bad man over there. Okay, so this room is buff Chads no more. That door is broken. Okay. That was a brief, like, side adventure. But it's clear. And I'm assuming, because I got 60 seconds on the clock before we gotta end this YouTube video. I am assuming these guys are back down to not being buff Chads. Yep. They are no longer buff Chads. Okay, we started at 424. What are we ending at, YouTube? Feels like a lot in this session. I'm going 444, if not higher. 445, I was off by 1. Okay. Well, we're gonna be back in the saddle, YouTube, so enjoy all the content. I will see you on the next one.